Hi everybody, welcome with my new lesson, an adjective clause. In this lesson, we will talk about an adjective clause. It's called also a relative clause in other books. The thing the thing you should know about the clause is we have two types of an adjective clause. We have a defining an adjective clause which used without comma. A defining adjective clause gives us unnecessary information about the noun before it, because the noun without an adjective clause it become a noun. But the second type, modifying adjective clause, we use it with comma, because here in this second type an adjective clause comes just to give us an extra information about the noun. We can use it and we can take it out. I will explain that in the sentence to understand more. An adjective clause has many conjunctions or relative pronouns that start with. First, that, as I said, in noun clause, also an adjective clause, sometimes we use it if the clause it's not clear, but if the clause it's clear, we can take it out. Which we use it for things, who used for people, whom it's an object, used as an object, was it's used as a possession, it's used just with things, not with peoples. When used for time, where it's used to express place, and why to express reasons. Examples here: the girl wears red scarf. The girl wears red scarf. It's a complete sentence. But if I ask you which girl we are talking about, here the meaning it's not complete, because the reader don't know who the girl we are talking about in this sentence. That's why an adjective clause will come just to give us unnecessary information. I will say that in the next example. Here this sentence is an independent clause. I explained the independent clause in my previous videos. You will check it out to understand more. The girl wears red scarf هو فقط an independent clause. Independent clause هو واحد الجزء اللي تيكون أساسي في الجملة، وكنعاونوا بالكلوز باش كنزيدوا الجملة معلومات إضافية. Adjective clause, noun clause, adverb clause, it's a dependent clause. The girl who wears a red scarf is a teacher. As I said, the adjective clause come here to give us unnecessary information. It's a first type. It's identifying with who girl we are talking about. Who wears a red scarf? It's an adjective clause. The girl is a teacher. It's an independent clause. Adjective clause give us necessary information about the girl. That's why we don't use the comma. The opposite here in this sentence. Miss Nadia, who wears a red scarf, is a good teacher. Miss Nadia, it's a proper name. Every know will know which girl we are talking about, because we have noun Nadia. The adjective clause here comes just to give us an extra information. We can keep it in this sentence and we can remove it. For example, if I said Miss Nadia is a good teacher, here we have a complete sentence. But an adjective clause comes just to modify and give us extra information. Who wears a red scarf is an adjective clause. Miss Nadia is a good teacher. It's an independent clause. We'll see more examples to understand. Before that, the thing which I want to tell you is that which, who can be a subject in the clause, also can be a conjunction. منين كنستعملوه مثلا conjunction في الكلوز، يعني كيكون conjunction وكنزيدوا السبجيكت ديال الكلوز، وممكن يكون هو نفسه the conjunction ونفسه the subject in the clause. ولكن whom, was, when, where, why كيكونوا فقط conjunctions، يعني ضروري كخصنا نستعملو subject in the clause. I want you to remember these rules, please. Henry went to the market where John bought his clothes. Henry went to the market where John his clothes. Here the adjective clause come to give us necessary information about the market, because the reader can't know which market we are talking about. That's why we use an adjective clause without comma. Henry went to the market, it's an independent clause. Where John bought his clothes, it's an adjective clause. Siham went to eat in جمع الفنا, where some of the best traditional Moroccan food are prepared. Here we have an adjective clause between with comma. If we don't have an extra informations after the noun clause, we put a full stop. We don't use a comma, just one comma. Where some of the best traditional Moroccan food are prepared, it's an adjective clause, because جمع الفنا it's a proper name. جمع الفنا it's a famous place in Morocco, especially in Marrakech city, which have many traditional Moroccan food like tagine, couscous, tangia, etc. That's why her adjective clause comes just to give us an extra information. If we say just Siham went to eat in جمع الفنا, it's a clear and complete sentence. Here another example. Sana succeeded in the final exam, which means she will get her parents' gift. I will ask you here, there's an adjective clause, which means she will get her parents' gift. It's give an extra information to what? To exam? No, it's not right. To Sana? No, it's not right. Here, an adjective clause come to give us an information to the context of the first sentence before it. It give, for example, or situation, Sana succeeded in the final exam, the whole situation, which means she will get her parents' gift. It gives us to the whole context of the first sentence, not just to the one noun. يعني هنايا noun clause بعض المرة كيعطينا معلومات على situation ديال اللي سبقاتو، ما كيعطيناش معلومات فقط على النون اللي قبل منه. فهاد الحالة كنستعملو فقط which، وكنستعملو ضروري من الكما. When we want to express or give extra information about the situation before the adjective clause, we must use a comma and also use which. Here, if you say that which means we have also another clause. If we put here that, which means that she will get her parent. عندنا هنايا an adjective clause وسط منه a noun clause، يعني كلهم متداخلين مع بعضياتهم باش يكملوا لنا واحد الجمله وحده. يعني ممكن نستعملوا في sentence more than one clause، وممكن يكون clause enter of another clause. It's not a complex, it's easy, but you just want to practice more. The car in which the actors arrive to the party is Lamborghini. Here another type of an adjective clause. It's not another type, but it's another kind, because in this kind we use prepositions before the conjunction or the relative pronoun. In which we have in which. In this situation we use which. Also we use whom. For example, in which, about whom, etc. The car, we use preposition to mention to these things we are talking about, to give to pinpoint which or what we are talking about. The car in which the actors arrive to the party is Lamborghini. Some people put a preposition at the end of the adjective clause, but most of grammarians don't accept that. So you should use it before an adjective clause. It's alright. Also, it's to avoid any mistakes. In which the actors arrive to the party, it's an adjective clause. The car is Lamborghini. It's an independent clause. Here we don't have a comma because an adjective clause gives us an extra information what the car talking about. Simone, about whom the public know little, has a different family problems. As I said, we have also a preposition before the conjunction whom. Simone, it's a proper noun. It's if we see just Simone has a different family problems. It's a clear sentence. Also, it's a complete. An adjective clause come here to give us extra information. It's the second type, which modifying the sentence. Simone has a different family problems. It's an independent clause. That's all we have about an adjective clause. We still have an adverb clause in this series of the clauses. If you don't understand anything, just ask me. If you have problems in other lessons, also just ask me. I will try to explain it and give you basic lessons and help you to understand deeply. If you have also any mark, tell me. You are welcome in my channel Develop Your English Skills. I hope to subscribe to in this channel to get the news lessons. See you next time with the next lesson, an adverb clause. Bye.